Hi, this is Darman. Welcome to another Minecraft Let's Play video. In this video series, I'm showing you how to build Stampy's world. And in the last video, we built the lovely, jubbly flower shop. And it was correctly pointed out that in my description that I said it was the lovely flower shop, but it is obviously I did get it right on the sign and also, oops, on the title of the video. The only thing I did not get right is gotta walk around the corner for this, folks. Oh, I'm gonna need a grass leaf block of oak here. This this little block, if you follow what I said, it should look like this, because I said skip one and then I ended up skipping two in the process of doing that, and I just did not realize that block did not get put in there. So I think I'm going to show you exactly who I'm going to thank right over here in my love garden. Got two people to talk about today, actually, and those two people are Yusuf Kotby and Squirrel Archers. Yusuf is the one who told me about the grass block, how the discrepancy between saying skipping one and then I actually skipped two blocks, and so I thank you for that, Yusuf. And Squirrel Archers had a video for me, a progress video. I will leave a description. No, I will leave a link to his video in the description of this video. That's what I meant to say. So thanks, guys, and welcome to my love garden. So today we are going to be building the police station, the friendly, was it the Playful Popo station, as it's called. As you can see, I've still got this all ready to go here. I have extended my sidewalk just a little bit further. No, not in any particular dimension. I just kind of, we've got a long ways to go down there for this path, but so that's going in that direction now. Okay, so where do we start with this? Well, I'm going to grab some gravel and I'm going to make a hole. More than likely, there's going to be nothing underneath of it, so I'm going to have to put some dirt under it to put this gravel down. So if you're on this path that's 2 blocks wide, go to the end of it over here and then go 2 to the right, and yep, just as I suggested, just as I suspected, there's absolutely nothing under here, which is probably very much like Stampy's world, if I recall correctly. I just built this on the Stampy's download seat that I have, and yeah, I came across a lot of that. So so this path, which is going to be gravel, it's going to be 3 blocks long, and this is going to be lined up right with the edge of this bush, the leaf blocks of this one, just like that. So yeah, 3 blocks long there. And well, since we're here, we might as well we're going to decorate first, and before we even build anything. How about that? That's pretty weird. So on the sides here goes some on the left side it goes yellow, red, yellow, and then it's the opposite on this side over here, red, yellow, red, just like that. All right, that's great progress. See you next video. All right, so grab some blue wool, and this thing is this whole building is 11 by 19. So let's see, this is the middle. So we're going to put 5 blocks on each side of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that gives us the whole 11 width. That's what I was trying to say. And it's 19. So we've already got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. How did you know exactly where to go to get in my way? Now I've lost count. You sheep are annoying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 9. Now I have no confidence that I counted that right. Let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Good. Okay, so we're just going to go back here and make these corners all meet up. And just a nice solid wall back there. Let's see, are we lined up here? Wait, I think we got one more here. I think there's 2 blocks to the right of this. Nope, did that wrong. Yeah, it's the fun of doing videos. Sometimes I make mistakes. We all make mistakes, and it's okay. It's okay to make mistakes. It is okay. If you don't think you can make mistakes throughout this life, you are in for a world of disappointment. Okay, so we've got the basics here, and you know what? You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do something slightly radically different. Normally, right now, I'd say, okay, build the walls this high and this, and then we'll build the roof, and then we'll build the interior. But just for giggles, we're gonna do this one just a tiny bit different. And I'm actually going to kind of draw the outline of the walls, just the bottom part where the blue is, and then we'll do the rest. That way we know where all the walls are and we have lots of light to do it with. So if you're coming into the building, well, you know what? Let's put the floor in first. That would make sense because the whole floor is snow, and yeah, that would make sense because we're going to put the blue wool on top of snow. I don't want to put it down on top of dirt, which I keep digging out by accident over here. All right, so let me dig this out and change this all the floor over to snow, and I'll get right back to you. Okay, there we go. Oh, and I put this should be a block of blue wool right there as well. So this whole thing is snow, although back in the what do you call it? I was about to say jail cells. Back in the playpens, they they do have some different materials that we'll use later. And you know what? As I was doing that, I thought this was actually a good idea to do sort of the layout of the rooms, kind of like as if you were looking at the top of a blueprint, because that way you'll know if you have misjudged the 19 blocks or whatever, and we'll be able to fix that right away. So let's see. If you're coming into the building, on the right is this room. It's the just in case room, which we'll put a sign up for later. So we're going to come. The wall starts right next to the doorway here, and it goes 4 blocks, and then there's a door, the single doorway, and then 1, 2, 3, another 4 blocks here, and then it just goes back to the wall there. So there we go. There's that, and it's kind of funny little blueprint here. Now this one. This is going to be the reception desk, and we're going to move 1 block away from this door, and we're going to put 2 blocks here, and then right here we're just going to put 4 blocks coming straight out from the wall. We're going to leave that one space because that's how you're going to get back there, just like that. So it leaves it's just a 1 block wide hallway here, and that's correct. So then for this, we're just going to add 1 block here. We're going to leave these 2 open for a doorway. Then we're going to put 2 here. And then just bring that straight back to meet up with that wall. Oh, good. You're coming to the interrogation chamber. Oh, good. I'm going to ask you, what is it that drives you to go wherever I need to be? You're always in the way. Okay. Anyway, so let's see. As we make our way back here, we want to, let's see. How do we want to do this? We've got, this is 4 blocks long here. And this is the little hallway that goes, if you're standing in there, you can peek into the cell and have a little conversation with the cell inhabitant. So we want to leave 1 block open here, and then we want to put 3 here, just like this, and then 1 like that. So just make this little L like that. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. We're going to leave this one open, do 3, and then attach it to the wall like that. Right next to those, we're going to put 3 right in the middle. We're going to leave these 2 open. This is where the doors are going to be. So that area is just kind of empty as far as, there's nothing really in there. So this should be 3 blocks wide here and 5 wide. 1, 2, 3, yeah, 5 wide total here. So this is where you would go in and have your little conversation on that side. So this is the doorway. And right in the middle, there's a blue line that divides the 2 cells. So there we go. That is the that is the layout. That's kind of cool. I kind of like doing that because it's such a small space that it's sort of confining to tell where to put the walls without doing it that way. I don't know. You know what? I kind of like that idea. I don't know if I'll do that for all the future builds, but I kind of like that. We'll see if everybody else likes to do it. So now let's do the outside walls. And we're going to do that by first adding 3 blocks of wool on each corner. And then we're going to connect those up. 1, 2, 3. Zoom over here. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Then we're just going to connect all those. Did I get 3 on that one? Yeah. Connect all those corners up. Then we're going to put some snow in the empty spots there. And later on, we're going to punch out some holes where the jail cells, the playpens are. They call them playpens, right? the I got my little piece of paper here. I got my signs. Yes, the playrooms. That's what he calls them, playrooms. Excuse me. So playrooms. They're going to have a couple of windows on the end here, which we'll cut those out in just a bit. And since I got the blue wool in my hand, let's do the pointy parts on the end, because this is just kind of a a triangular shape. So just skip the first two blocks and drag a line of blocks all the way across, and again leave those two blocks on the end. And then we're going to do just a direct diagonal straight up. So it's going to be, so you just have to cut. Oops, what did I do here? There, and there. Okay, yeah. So you're just going this you skip two, and then you only skip one on these, going all the way up. So you should have that one, and then 1, 2, 3, and then the two that are going across there, and that's the same on each end. And let's skip those two, drag this across. Nope, those two there. Back and forth up here. And part of this is going to be knocked out, and we're going to put a little piece of white snow in here. So we'll get back to doing the roof in just a second. So the snow, of course, now we're going to just go straight across here and just fill it in right across here, and that helps make the doorway, which should be right in the middle like that. And then right up above that, we're just going to make this kind of little, I was going to call it a plus sign, but I guess it's not. Just skip one row of blue, and then just put 3 blocks of snow, and then 1 block right on top of that, thusly. And we're going to do that on both sides. Ooh, ow. And it's going to, let's see, so 1 block above here. It's going to be 3 blocks wide and 1 block on top. There we go. All right, and this, again, we'll just fill this all the way in for now, and we'll punch out the holes for the windows later. I'm not sure why prisoners, I mean, well, I don't know what he calls them, the piggies or whoever is incarcerated there gets to actually look outside. But I guess it's not meant to be a really harsh place, obviously, because the main punishment is being that they have to play all day, and it's just that's the worst thing that happens to them all day. We got all this nice light here. I'm going to hold off on putting the roof on, and which is sure to make it rain, because it hasn't rained yet. Oh, I shouldn't even have said that. Okay. So now we're done with the blue wool for the interior. Oh, except for the ceiling. But again, we're not going to do that quite yet. So let's see. Now, well, I guess let's start. Let's start with, let's skip the reception area just for now. You know what? I don't know. Let's just do the regular walls first. And the reception area will make a little more sense. So basically just, go along here and add, 2 layers of snow to each room. Each of the walls for the room. And like that and like that. And put this here to... The ceiling's going to go right on top of all of this. Now, don't put anything here. These are going to be iron bars. So just leave that part alone. I guess we really don't want to put anything there either. Because we don't. Yeah. Too high. And we can put 1 on top of there. And we can just leave that hole there. I didn't do it on this side. Let me just punch that out right there. Okay, then put 2 stacks on this. And we're almost on the walls. I'm liking this method. This seems to be... Okay, now the doorways are only 2 blocks high, so you just connect the top row of snow if you haven't already done so. Okay, well, look at this. Okay, we're getting there. And we're going to need a block of snow on top of each of these doorways right there. And we already have that one. And this... Oh, we're going to have a block of snow on top of these doorways here on each left and right side. So there we go. There's the walls. Okay, this is good. This is good. All right, so the reception area, just draw. I say draw. Put a line of blocks straight across, just on the top row, and then below that. Well, I didn't grab any, but we're gonna need. Let's see, we're gonna need some. Let's get some iron bars. Let's see, I don't need gravel anymore. And we need a block of glass. I don't need that. And also need a hatch for that. Where do I want to? I don't want to lose. Really don't want to lose anything else. Oh, the dirt. I can get rid of the dirt. Okay, so the glass goes in the middle, bar on the left, and the hatch goes, of course, on the right. And there's a chair in here, which is birch with some signs on it. Where's the birch? Birch wood. We'll put there. And let's see, just put this here, and on the sides, put the little, whoops. Oh, that always happens, doesn't it? There. Oh dear, I put it on the front. It's like a recliner. Well, you can't get in that chair. That's not comfortable. You can't get in the chair. There's a big sign in the way. There we go. Let's see. All right, so okay, all right. Well, that's it. That's the walls. The walls are done. This is good. All right. Let me just check a couple of things. Let's see. Come on in this door. It should be 3 to our left. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and again, coming through the door, it should be 4 to our right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. All right. That is excellent. That's exactly right. You know what? Let's put a couple of doors on this place before we get too far here. The doors are all put on from the hallway so that they're flush to the the hallway wall, like that. And also for the visitor center, I don't know what you call the visitor hallways they go in here. Just put them on just like that. We're going to leave the iron doors off the cells for very obvious reasons, so that way I can easily get in and out to decorate them. I got rid of the iron bars. I was going to say, since I have the iron bars, well, I'm going to put it here. And this just gets 2 rows of iron bars. That finishes those walls. In the cells, the 2 middle blocks become windows. Not open windows, though. We don't want anybody escaping. And those there. And there's none on the sides. Okay, great. This is going very well. I'm really frightened. This is going all too well. All right, so now we're mostly kind of in the decorating mode as far as the inside goes. So let's do, oh gosh, this is where I want to put the roof on just to get it done, but you know what? We're not going to do that because, like I said, there's so much nice good light coming in here. Let's just keep going with it. So, first room, this is where I am going to need a ceiling though. Alright, I'm going to need to put a ceiling on this room because we have to put a block of glowstone for the interrogation. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Excellent. Well, now let's make him talk. This is like Chinese water torture. It's gonna rain on you. I don't even have the chair in here or the light. That's not very effective. But as torture goes, rain is pretty powerful because for me this is really annoying. And in fact, even in Squirrel Archer's video, it rained. So I feel like I've enacted some sort of curse on people who make videos in Stampy's world that it always seems to rain. So. Well, let's, you know what, I'm just going to start this daylight cycle ending, and I think it was fairly late in the day when I stopped it, so hopefully it won't take too long. So I am going to go, and, what are we going to do? It looks like it's getting dark. It looks like it's almost dark. Can I get a bed? Maybe I can just do this. I can just do this the simple way. Get a bed. And, you know, I'm going to go sleep in the jail cell. Oh, look. Go good. Perfect. I didn't have to do anything crazy to get this rain to stop. And, 1, 2, 3, stop rain, please. Thank you very much. Good. It rains just a little bit in the morning always. Okay. All right. So let's get this show on the road now. All right, so the inside of this room here, oh, you know what? I've got all these materials for the outside. No, just get rid of all of them. All right, so I am in the just in case room. So let's get, we're going to put signs on these in a minute. We're going to need some brown wool for the, no, that's not brown wool. Brown wool for the desks. What else for the desk? We need button. We're going to need, where are we? There, torches. We're going to need, we're going to make some computers. So standard computer is a pressure plate with a piece of artwork over it. So we'll do that. And we are going to need some signs too. Flower pot and a couple of flowers, and I think that's going to be it. All right, so on the ends, just do a 3-block wide desk, and in the middle, you're just going to put a pressure plate. And then on this end, you're going to do this picture, and I'm going to do this one too since I have my artwork handy. On this end, this is Stampy's end. This is going to be this picture, which is the same one that's in his bedroom, by the way. Let's see, flower pots. What did I do? Oh, I didn't get a flower pot. I got a mushroom. That's not a flower pot. You guys are like, he grabbed a mushroom. Why did he grab a mushroom? Okay, let's see. So on Lee's desk, he's got a yellow one, yellow flower, and Stampy gets of course, a lovely, jubbly, love flower in there. And on each left side of the desk, there's a little button that's supposed to represent like a little door, drawer handle, I should say. So that the chairs are made out of spruce, excuse me, and they're 1 block away from the desks, and then we just have to put little arms on them from the sides, and that should complete our desks. Okay, let's see. Okay, now this wall has some signs on it. These are the cases that they're working on. And right in the middle, if I could just get out of this room, oh, the door's locked, isn't it? Well, it's shut anyway. There we go. So if you're coming through the door, this is the 3rd block up, right, that top white one. That's where the sign goes. That's going to say current cases, and it's just like that. First word's capitalized, cases is not. So right below that is going to be Mad Melon Masher, and melon and masher are not capitalized. Those are the middle 2 lines, and this was on the second line on that one. Okay, so now we've established the middle, so we're going to go to the left. We've got 2 signs. The next sign to the left of this Mad Melon Masher sign is crafting table littering. Getting stuck on this chair here. And the first sign all the way to the left there is the cake thief, like that, on the second line. All these start on the second line. Even the ones that go for 3 lines, they start on the second line. So let's see. So the first one to the right of this one is hit the target and my lunar friends. And the H is the only thing that's going to be capitalized on that one. And let's see, we've got 2 more on this side. Oh, this chair's in my way. I really don't want to be too far away from this. Okay, so the next one is Nighttime Snorer, and the last one on the right is Door Lever Opener. And is it getting dark? No. Oh wow, it is getting dark. I guess I didn't turn that off. Alright, get another bed out. Sorry about this. I hate going to bed in the middle of videos, but you know, we all need our rest. I'll sleep in the other cell tonight. How about that? There we go. A little sleep, only sleep at night. Well, guess what, Chief? It is night as far as I'm concerned. Look at that. It's night. It's definitely night now. Alright. So let's see. In the morning, let's see, we did all the signs there. So we have some more signs. You know, I'm just going to leave that there for now. I just might need it. Let's see. So we've got the case on the wall, which, by the way, these are obviously Stampy's cases, and if you wanted to put your own there, then by golly, that's exactly what you're going to want to do. Well, these are the ones he's got, and they are exactly as he put them on his wall. So over here, we do have some more signs regarding the buttons, which I don't have the buttons here. Oh, I do have the buttons. Silly me. Right here and right here. There's going to be signs that are going to be, there's 3 signs. The first one in the middle of it is food release. That's on the second line there. And this is just going to indicate Playroom 1 and Playroom 2. So we just need to put this one here. There's Playroom 1. And of course over here, Playroom 2. Nothing in the middle there. Now torches, let's see, on the right side there's going to be a torch here. There should be one over here, but we've got a button, so we can't do that. And then there's just torches on each side there, and that's it. That is this room. Is this room done? Let me take a quick look around. Yeah, Yeah, this room's done. Let's close it up, and we're going to put the sign on the front door, right to the right of the front door, actually, and it's going to say, just in case room. And then now let's start this room. So this room, well, since we have the signs in our hand, let's go ahead and do this one. This is the interrogation room. All right, so in here we're going to need, let's get rid of all this stuff. We're going to need some cobblestone stairs, which are probably the most uncomfortable looking stairs to sit on. I guess that's why he's got them. We're going to need some signs to make some, oh no, wait, does this one have signs? No, I don't think this one has signs. That would be too comfy looking, I suppose. We are going to need chest, and oh, we're going to need some glowstone, of course. Where is it? There we go. This is the part where we're going to need a ceiling. Let's see here. Blue wool. Okay. If we put a ceiling on, we're going to need some lights. Oh, well, we're going to have this light in the middle too, though. All right. Gonna have to do it. Put the ceiling on this one. I'm just going to put you can just put a full row of blue on each side, since we've got it there, and then we'll do the rest of the roof in a little bit. Okay. Let's put this up here. All right, so there we go. There's the only room with the roof. Let's see. So the chair goes right up against the wall on the left side. The block of glowstone goes lines up kind of with the left of the doors, and then right in the middle here is a chest. And I have all the ingredients, all the contents of the chest written down here. And let's see. What we want to do is, I'm going to clear out my mess here. And let's see, we're going to need, let's go over to the food. We're going to need some, we're going to need 5 apples. And then we're going to need, let's see, we need 6 cakes, 4, 5, 6. And let's see, 2 buckets of water. And we're going to need 3 carrots. 3, and then we need 6 yellow flowers. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 22 of this one for some reason. 22. And what else is in here? Well, we've got some eggs. I can't honestly read my handwriting. I either wrote 16 or it's 11. I'm going to go with 16. Why not? The more eggs, the better. You gotta have plenty of eggs to, oh, well, I guess it's probably 16 because you can't put more than that in there. So the last one is a feather. It's just 1 feather for some reason. I'm gonna put that right in there. They just go right in order as I just described them, right in the middle. Except this is maybe going overkill on authenticity's sake, but in the video the apple was here, and then there was 10 of them originally. And he took 5 of them out to put into the dispenser above Playroom 1. And when he put this back, he put it in the corner. He didn't put it lined up. So he may have gone back and fixed it, but I've not seen the video where he shows the contents of this particular chest. So as far as I know, I'm just going with it. This is what we got. If you want to, put it down here or whatever, you want to put 10, knock yourself out. All right, so there we go. That is one interrogation room. Oops, I'm trying to close the door. Complete. Okay, now the only thing left. Oh, we'll need a sign for the reception little area here. This looks like this. And we're gonna grab a couple of torches here. We're gonna do some torches. There's gonna be a torch on the left side of that sign and the right side on the wall there. There's gonna be a torch right above here, a torch above each of these doors, and opposite those doors. And in here, there's going to be a torch above each window. Let's see, in here, there's torches. Oop, that's not a torch. Torches up above here and here. And same in the other cell. just the top right corner, and then top left corner, and let's see, yep, it's that. All right, I think now we've got some torches in here. I think we're going to do the roof. Let's do that. Get this out of the way. Let's see. Grab some blue wool. Yeah, it's all blue wool. It's all blue wool. In fact, what we could do, let's do the ceiling. This is going to be crazy. This is crazy because this is not how he built it. This is the ceiling. We're going to put the whole ceiling on. Then we're going to put the little pieces of the roof on that go on top of it. And oh, speaking of torches, what we could do to help us out when we do that, we're going to put torches right above the white part there on each end. That'll give us a little light when we start enclosing this this roof here. And don't tell me I have to go to bed again. Okay, well, you know, that's okay. We're in a place where we can have some. We've got some torches going here, and I think we can just about finish without having. Well, you know, I think I probably will have to go to bed one more time. Wow, this is like a 3-day build. It was going so fast at first, wasn't it? And then now, you know, yep, there goes the light. There it goes. All right, we're going to go inside. I'm going inside. Oh, look, it's looking so much like the Popo station now. Have a nice little nap in number 1 here. All right, so, yep, going to leave that there because I am just, this could take just long enough to need another nap. All right, so now what we do is just connect all these end pieces up. We don't want to fill this up because obviously we're going to be doing some. Here it comes. Redstone. Redstone alert. Redstone alert. Redstone alert. Yeah, do a little redstone. If you're obviously in Pocket Edition, this is not going to be possible for you, but once it becomes possible, you can come back and add it in because it's not really a substitute you can do for what's going to happen, you know, with the dispensers because they just don't exist in Pocket Edition yet. But who knows? Maybe one day. I can't figure out why they haven't done it yet. They've done stuff in Pocket Edition that they haven't even implemented in the console editions. So I don't know what the deal is with that. And I've just effectively locked myself out of the attic. Good job. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna break in here. Doop, doop. There we go. Let's see now. There are a couple more torches in here. There's one like right in the middle, and I think it's, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That should put it right in the middle. And there's a couple of other ones down here, which I don't know if you really want to need to get crazy putting them in. So now we need to figure out where is the room. Okay, this is the room. Oh, actually, I got pretty close. All right, so here are the buttons. I realize I haven't finished down there yet, but I guess I'm doing the redstone part up here. Put one back in here. So let's see. We need to punch out a couple of holes here, right underneath the ends of the white parts. He originally put them all the way on the end, and realized that was not going to work. You want them to drop right in that first, that corner right there on each side. That's kind of trippy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, anyway, let's get some redstone utensils that we have. Utensils? I don't know. Things we need. Dispenser. I'm going to need some trail, and that's pretty much it. The dispensers are going to face the back wall, and we're going to need to surround them a bit with some blue block to make sure that the items go straight down there and they don't get sidetracked out here. So we're going to put one on each side, one in the middle, and then one on the top of each one. That makes sure that they get everything goes right down into the cell. We're just going to drag a line straight back to there, right onto that one. Just make sure you're going, you have to chop out that blue block there, and hopefully you don't have a space. You should have a space in between here. Let's just bring this over to here and over to this one. There we go. That's all we need to do. That's it. And as such, I'm going to get out of here. And we can just fill the ceiling back in. And well, just to prove it, well, let's see, make sure this is working. Yep, that's working there. And this one, yep, that's working there. Good. Don't need any repeaters. It's a good length of redstone. It's going to be fine. So let's do real quick. Let's do this part here. We need iron bars. We need levers, and that's really it for this part here. Again, you don't have levers in Pocket Edition, so the iron bars are there. The levers go on. If you're in the left-hand one, it goes on the right wall. Over on this one, it's opposite. It goes right there. And there we go. So those two areas are done and done. So everything up to there is done. So now we're just going to do the playrooms and the signs here. So speaking of which, let's do the sign for this one. Let's see. It goes right in the middle and looks like this. There we go. It says Playroom 1 on the left, Playroom 2 to the right. Those are greater than. This is a less than sign with two dots, two dashes, excuse me, and there's two dashes there with a greater than sign. There's a space in between each of those, and those are capitalized. So that works out good. All right, let's back up a little bit. Okay, so that's done. We just need a button. Might as well put it here. Stone button on the outside of each of these doors, so that when we go to put the doors down, we'll be ready to go. So in here, we need to get out, take the floors out of here, and just like in Stampy's world, there's absolutely nothing underneath this. So we have to do that. So in this one, we're putting some sand. So since we're doing that, we're going to need to put something underneath of it. So I'm just gonna put a little dirt under here, the whole thing, and then there's also some colors, green and orange wool. So let's see. Let's just go down here and it's scary down here. All right, I'm just going to put one row here and then just come back up here and just fill this in. Whoops, no, fill it in that much. So these cells should be 4 by 4. One, if everything's going correctly. I don't need one there. Let's see. So let's see. The sand is going to go in the far left corner here, like that, and we're going to surround this with green wool, lime green, that is, and around there with orange, and get the doorway too. That should be the same color. Yeah, let's do the floor over here. So we just got to knock this out as well. This one's going to have a water room, so again, we're going to have to put something down underneath, otherwise it's going to be a waterfall room. Let's see, and we're going to have some different colors in here. This is going to be magenta and yellow, and we need some water. I'm going to grab some dirt again. I can just continue right from here. That works out well. I love it when little happy accidents happen and you're like, oh, look, this works good. Let's see. So the water is going to be well, I guess we better put down the wool first. Otherwise, we're not going to be able to put the water down. So first we're going to do the magenta on the outside. Originally, this was snow in here, but I guess he changed it at some point. Then we just do yellow. So now we've got a 2 by 2 block there, and we're going to change these walls and floor out to yellow as well. There. I think if I knock out all 4, I won't be able to put them back in. Yeah, be harder. Okay, there we go. And just fill that in with a couple of buckets of water. There we go. All right. So both floors are done. So now we have to. We've got some decorating to do. We've got cauldrons, chests. There's actually a lever in here again. Sorry, Pocket Edition. And that's it, because that's just the other, that lever is just, it's the other phone, the other end of the phone for out there. So that just goes on the outside wall whatever the outside wall is. In this case, it's on the right on our screen. Okay. Oh, so chest goes here. Cauldron goes there. Just mirror it over here. Remember that mirror game he was doing? That was a hard game. That seems like a really hard game. Let's see here. And it's getting dark again. That's okay. We're indoors. It's okay. We can do that. All right. So inside the chest, I'm assuming they're both the same. He only showed the interior of this one. So what we're going to do is we're just going to do this one. That's all. That's all there is to it. So I'm going to clear out my inventory. Let's see. We're going to need some wooden swords. Let's see. Couple of them. You know what? I'm just going to show this to you after I'm done. This is going to take a while to get all these ingredients together. I'll be right back. And here's what it looks like on the inside. So you've got, well, maybe you can just look at it and figure it out for yourself. But there's swords on the top and left corner, wooden swords. You've got some strings, kind of on the side of that. Here, going up and down, just single ones. You've got some raw fish, rotten flesh in between those. You got buckets of water, some snowballs, and there's 5 feathers on each side. It's the only one that really has more than one of anything. It's just a bunch of feathers. And so both of those, both chests, just go ahead and make both of them that. And I'm going to do that right now. Finish this one up. Oops, I got these backwards. Look at that. Silly. Let's change that. Put that there. Put this here. Alright, now I'll do it. Okay, and there we go. That's both of them just alike, and you don't put any water in there. We want them to be able to fit, you know, to come out of there and land in here. All right. So speaking of which, we need to fill these things. By filling, I mean not really filling them much at all. The last I saw, and this could be changed. Let's just grab a stack of them, stack of apples, and a stack of pork chops, and we'll deal with it. In this one, last I saw, there was 13 carrots. It used to be 14, and then he moved one of them. And you'll see why in just a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 carrots right in the middle. And in the other one, there's a single carrot in this corner. And then he's got 5 apples here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he's got 5 pork chops. Don't really matter where you put them, but I think that's where he had them. So those should be able to be activated now, and that's it there. I think we're almost done. I need some iron doors, and I think we're done in here. Yep, this looks good. Double check this one. I can't believe I had those switched. I had to switch them back. Got the phone thing there. Okay. Okay, now here's the part where I do need to go to bed because we got to do the outside. I got to grab a bed real quick. I can't believe I keep forgetting to turn off the daylight thing. I'm gonna sleep in my office. Here we go. See if I can get it fit in here. There we go. Sleeping in the office. I always threaten to do this at my real job. Let's see here. All right. So the only thing real left to do is to do the flower pots and flowers on the roof, and the most important thing is to get them in the right place. So I'm just going to go ahead and just put flower pots on the edge of all the, oops, not there, here. This part here is going to remain empty, but we're just going to go along the edge. So go ahead and go all the way around. Shoot, by the time I'm done telling you to do that, I'll be done. So let's just go ahead and do this. This won't take long. Then we just put some flowers in. Oh, we have to put Spring's grave. Poor Spring. We think he drowned. Alright, so right at the top one, you're going to put a red one, and then everything alternates from that point. So just go ahead and put red ones every other one. Should be there, and then just put the yellow ones in between, and I'll meet up with you when we're done. Okay, looking nice and happy. And oh, you don't have a front door on this place. All right, looks like we need a front door and then some signs. A sign on the front door. And we're gonna need some gravel for the grave. Where's the gravel? Gravel. It's on the first page. Here we go. And we're gonna need some torches. And I think that's probably gonna be it. All right, so door, front door. Boom. Make sure you make that blue right there. And to the left of that, we're going to put a sign that says Playful Popo Station. And Playful should be capitalized. Popo and station should not. Okay, so that's that. Oh, you know what we need on the outside of this? There's a fence and a glowstone that goes on right on the front here. Not on the back of it, but just to put it right there. Fence on the top on that little notch there, and glowstone right there. Now the little grave for Spring. Let's see. From the edge of the building here, skip one and then just carve out. Here's the part where I need. Grab me some dirt here. I can't put that there unless that'll work. There we go. To there. We're gonna put there's a torch that goes right here, and the sign here that says R.I.P. Spring the dog. R.I.P. is there's a period between the R and the I, but not after the P. This is normal for him, and they have skip a line and then do Spring and then the dog. Spring is capitalized, the dog is not. Now there used to be like a plant right here, but late in the 300 video there was not. So you can decide if you want to put something there. I think there was like a little, I don't know, did he plant a tree or something there? I don't remember, but there's nothing there now. So illumination on the outside, we're just going to put some torches on each of these corners, and then at the halfway mark, which I'm just going to guess is right there, but you can do the counting. It should be fine. Although, and there should be torch up here. There's no glowstone on this side, just a little torch right there. And put these corners here. And I think this red one looks like right there is kind of in the middle. In the 300 video tour, this torch was actually missing. So if you really want to go for current authenticity, you could take that off. I don't know. I say leave it on there because I'm sure it's supposed to be on there, and it was on there in previous videos, and I think it probably just got knocked off at some point. So I leave that to you if you really want to do it that way. So let's take a quick look here. We got the flowers, we got torches, we've got the horrific grave for a dog, and we've got the inside, we've got the reception area. That's got a little seating back there. We've got just in case room. Yep, that's looking good. Interrogation room, we've got that. And let's see, make sure these are working. There we go. And I think that's it. That is it. Let's go outside for the ending this before the sun sets again. All right, this is good. I'm Darwin68. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.